Amani kutoka. You. Peace from above. How y'all doing? Top of the morning. Welcome to Black TV, where I, Ian Robinson, I teach knowledge, where you are allowed to think for yourself to make choices and to knowledge what you see, did it, and not what they say. Prime example, as you see the black man crossing the finish line. I'm just trying to figure out, is his name Joshua Jackson? Because when I looked at Joshua Jackson, it's a white Canadian guy. Or is it Carson Mello? Because when I looked up Carson Mello, it was a white guy. I'm like, huh? What? Then I'm able to understand now the situation, because what it's really truly all about is the white guy lost what he was supposed to win. But again, me, I understand. See, I've been aware of the concept since I was a child. See, I've always understood the difference between a concept and a concept. Once again, the turtle beat the rabbit. Once again, when I found that out, I understood the difference between the concept and the concept. The rabbit, man, please. Him, really, him, really. Okay. Take me a break. Chill. Oh, there's something going by? Let me go by. Take me a little nap, get my energy up. Yeah, man, please. Him. What did the turtle do? Beady, 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 bum, beady, bum, bum, beady, bum, beady, bum, beady, bum, bum. I keep moving, one foot in the front of the other. I can't lose, 'cause I ain't got the blues. I got in the race to win. I'm gonna win because I'm gonna keep a motion, keeping it consistent motion, not concept that I can lose, but continuous motion, continuous motion. The turtle beat the rabbit with continuous motion. See here, once again, I seeded it. Jesus, their God, thinking that he is God. He can't lose. I ain't got to look back behind me. I'm that great. I am that great. Look back for what? I'm that great, man. Please. Imanuel said, the truth will always win out in the end. That's why they got Joshua Jackson white, and then they got Carson Mello white. I'm just saying. That's what they were showing me. When I looked up Carmelo, he's a white guy. Then when I looked up Joshua Jackson, he's a white guy. And I'm like, okay, I understand. I understand. I do. I understand. Because, see, the main story is about the loser. Ain't about the winner. Because, see, we must make sure that our concept is continued. It doesn't matter that he lost. We just ain't gonna get the reflection of perfection, the Tuskegee Airmen who lost not one airship out of 15,000 flights. Every one they took out, they brought back home. I'm just saying, the reflection of perfection won the race because the reflection of perfection kept a steady pace. Let me say it again. The reflection of perfection, the Tuskegee Airmen, who lost not one airship, who were perfect in what they did, also a reflection of them won the race because he kept a steady pace. How else could he win? I'm quite sure he looked back. That's why he was so arrogant with it. Oh, they way back there? Psh, man, please, I ain't worried about nobody. I ain't worried about what time. What? Exactly. Imanuel, to break the spell that they in. Feed upon his golden head, the world of the lamb, the turtle, the dark one. Excuse me. Won the race because he kept a steady pace. Once again, need to understand what you want to do. I ask people that when we talking, if we talk long enough, I ask them, which would you rather be, the turtle or the rabbit? Because it tells me everything. If they would rather be the rabbit, I know how to adjust my conversation because they're in a hurry. They're in a hurry. I used to be the same way, but I sit here at 67 years. I'm the turtle steady in the race. I'm steady in the race. 67? Nigga, please. I'm still a baby. See? Or God showed me you don't think like them. You are thankful to him who sent me to imitate, emulate, copy my big brother Imanuel, whose name ain't God with us, but he says I'm the son of man. Let me know he's my big brother. He crawled for the womb of woman, just like me, my big brother. The one who told me, pay attention to Mark 11:25, stand and pray. Face to the sky, face to heaven, face to God of God, with eyes closed, So you can see that it up and he can see that it down. Because the first thing he said was, let there be light. So therefore, if you want to see the God of God, you must go where he's at. And he is where there is no light. Excuse me, once again. And the most important thing is when he seated it up, down, from the highest point there is, where he gonna see your face? Where he gonna see you standing up? Where he gonna see you acknowledging that you seated it? Exodus chapter 20, verse 5. He that bowed down to other people's gods hate me. One more time. I didn't say it. Go to God said it. I'm just here to emulate, copy my big brother Imanuel. Once again, there are being shown to the whole wide world. I'm just saying. The whole wide world is seated, whether they want to see it or not. You know how many white folks are so mad with that guy for doing that? How you do that? Oh, now they get the brag. Oh, man, now they get the brag. But what they're going to be saying on Sunday, Jesus, 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 Jesus. But it's going to be some who are going to be able to see it up to go to God, and they're going to start understanding that, hey, wait a minute. I'm being showed in 2026, the first month of 2026 for me. Because I believe in the New Year's. I don't believe in no April Fools. April Fools is believing in Pope Gregory, to follow Pope Gregory, to continue Pope Gregory's philosophy that he moved it from April 1st to January 1st. And you a fool if you don't follow his lead instead of following the leader, she's son, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Capital S, capital H, capital I. Who man, Adam called the sun, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Who says April showers bring May flowers. Once again, I pay attention to what I see today. I don't need nobody to tell me what I see today. They don't count. The birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees is all getting ready to become fresh and new this month. So once again, that's why when I seen him and the way he won, nigga, please. That's for those who want to believe in what they see or believe in what they tell you. All they're telling you is about how he was supposed to have won, but he was so arrogant, but he was so confident. See, they ain't gonna see, that's how they gonna word it out. He's supposed to win. How is you supposed to win? How is you supposed to win? I only heard of one winner. Somebody got to cross the finish line first. So if you crossing second, you ain't supposed to win. You lost. I mean, I don't know nobody who gets in the race to lose. If that's the case, everybody in the race was supposed to win. See, I keep telling people time and time again, it's being put on display for you to make a choice. How big of a display do you need to see? Yeah. Once again, like I said, I'm going to the internet. Joshua Jackson is white. I go to the internet. Carson, what is it? Carson, Mello. He's white too. I don't know. I didn't see the race. But when I heard about him, like, oh, okay, got you. Yes, I hear what you're saying. This is what I'm supposed to speak upon today. Because I was, like, what am I supposed to speak upon? There it is. You can believe in the white guy who lost and just follow along with their story that he was supposed to win. He was supposed to win. And then, what? BLAXBLACKFBAMen, guess what? He just got lucky. Just like the turtle, just got lucky. See, that's why I ask people, if I be around them long enough, who do you want to be, the turtle or the rabbit? Once again, because if you about the rabbit, you're in a hurry. I know how to talk to you. I let you do the talking because you're in a hurry. But if you tell me you into the turtle, oh, I'm 67. I can give you some advice on continuing your journey through life. Yeah, because that's how I got to be 67, because I paid attention to those who were older than me. That's how I grew up, paying attention to those who were older than me. And the main reason I paid attention to them because they took out time to talk to me. I didn't. What you mean? Every 3 words. What you mean? What does that mean? What does this mean? Every 3 words? Huh? How can I ever understand what they're saying if I don't shut the fuck up? Not be quiet. Man, be quiet. You be quiet. Shut the fuck up. What? Who you talking to like that? Huh? Yes. Yeah. Once again, see, I I pay attention to what I seeded it. I seeded it, the BLAXBLACK FBA man. Because he was the turtle. I ain't got to worry about them, none of them. What I got to worry about any of them for? I am gold. Oops. I am God. I'm going to win. This is so easy. Then I'm reading with other people like, how did you do that? Easy. He had no choice. He's so puffed up. Once again, I keep telling people, God of gold displaying his power for those who want to seed it up or get on your knees, bow your head, and pay attention to what they're telling you. He was supposed to win. That's all that matters. Just because he didn't win, that don't count. Now, if it was another white guy, then they could, they could blow up the winner. See? Then they could blow up the winner. Make sure that when I go on here, I don't see both of the names going straight to white guys. But I understand why both of the names going straight to the white guy. Because that's how it was wishing it could have been. Once again, I'm going by what is presented to me. They presented to me the winner and the loser as white. So I understand. That's how they wanted it to be. But God made sure that you conceded it up to him and understand of his power. That's his power to let you know. Look. Let me show you. Feed the potter's gold and hear the wolf laugh. Let me show you the turtle that beat the rabbit. Because the rabbit was what? How did the turtle beat the rabbit? Because the rabbit was so arrogant. Exactly. Once again, a picture beats 1,000 words. Say all you want about Feed the potter's gold and hear the wolf laugh. Say all you want about FBA. Excuse me. But what is we? Consistent. Not consistent. Consistent. And consistency once again. Consistency once again wins. Cause the turtle beat the rabbit. Cause the rabbit so full of theyself, they forgot. You ain't crossed no finish line. I ain't got to worry about the finish line because it's, what? I thought it was guaranteed. Oops. Don't worry about it. In the name of Jesus, Jesus, you can do better next year. In the name of Jesus, Jesus, do better next year. I seeded Imanuel. Feed about to go. Head of wood of lamb. The one who said, I'm the son of man. The one who the angels told me, his name ain't going with us. That's what the angel told Joseph. That's what the angel told me. He told me out of his mouth, crystal clear, I'm the son of man. I crawled off the womb of woman. Only thing man had to do with me, he had to open the door. Joseph, Matthew 1:24. Joseph being aroused, woke up in the night and took his wife took upon himself his wife, because he had to open the door for the man-child to come forth. The man-child could not open the door from the inside. The door had to be opened from the outside because the rules, regulations, and laws of, in and of, she, son, mother nature, mother earth is the first rules, laws, and regulations in and of the whole wide world. Free your mind, you ask for Father, the kingdom of heaven is within. I noticed Imanuel, Matthew 1:23. I'm going to say it again. That's what I seeded it. Who won the race? That's what I seeded it. that they are showing me for each name a white guy, because that's what they wish they could be showing. That's what they wish they could be showing. They wish they could be showing a white guy being out another white guy. But unfortunately for them, and fortunately for me, as I get to speak upon it, that's not what happens. Once again, free your mind. You ask for follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Once again, baby, don't let them tell you what you see don't count. Jesus is Jesus, just like Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesus is Jesus in English and Spanish, because Jess, C, and C, take SE off the end and put US on it. It's still Jess. The first three letters is still Jess. C, Jesus. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesus is Jesus in English and Spanish. That's their God. You can have them. I, on the other hand, my big brother Imanuel, IMANUEL, 7 letters. That's right. Whose name means God with us and tells me I'm the Son of Man, your big brother. All you got to do is pay attention to me and go over there to John 12:44. He that believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. Free your mind. As we follow. Pay attention to what you seated it. And what you seated it is up. Trip C's, trip C's, trip C's. Cool, calm, collected. WWW, whole wide world. Amani kutoka you. Peace from above. Understand, there's a reflection that looks like you, feed the body's gold, and reflection that don't look like you. You choose who you want to believe in. For the one with feet of body's gold and head of the lamb is in end enough the reflection of perfection, the Tuskegee Airman.